Let's play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, Malkavian Edition, brought to you on behalf of GameAnyone.com by FrozenFoxy. So, now we are going to do our first little thing here. A little bit of melee, unarmed combat sort of thing. Ouch. That hurt you, little jerk. Ow. Gotcha. Ooh, a tire iron. Lovely. So now we can see which item we have equipped, basically, which is nice. It's kind of interesting, is the character seems to be looking off to the side, which makes him kind of move off to the side. Kind of annoys me. That's not technically supposed to happen. In the original game, I didn't get that happening. Not sure quite why that happens. Some reason. In any case, that's quite annoying. Perhaps it has something to do with the patch level that I'm using, because I wasn't using this particular patch level when I went through this game the first time. That will make things a little bit difficult, but I can deal with it.
Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
I will do this deed, Jack.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
So, now we basically can equip the tire iron, and the F1, F2, and F3 keys basically cycle through our different inventories. F1's going to be melee weapons, F2 will be ranged, and F3 is armor. Currently we have our lovely chest, and that's about it. So we're going to hit on F1 and use our scroll wheel to select the tire iron here. And now we've got that out, so we can kind of swing it over that way. We can also smack
whenever
Jack.
You're done, sweet cheeks, we can move this show along.
And enjoy his commentary. But don't worry about Jack.
I'd be pissed if this wasn't so cute.
He can't die.
You're trying so hard. It's absolutely precious.
Yeah, that is going to be very, very annoying for battle, let me tell you.
Yeah, whenever you're done, sweet cheeks, we can move this show along.
Not quite sure why it's doing the camera in that direction. I'll have to try and see if I can figure out something to fix that. Anyway, we'll head on down here and move along with what we were doing. So now we are learning about how to do stealth kills. Basically, you just have to sneak up on someone, and once you're close enough, see, this makes it quite a bit more difficult since I can't even look directly at him to move over that way.
Not sure what's going on.
Hey, Jack.
Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
I will do this deed. So now we're learning about the various disciplines that we have going on here. And it's talking about blood buff mainly because we might need it to get through this door. As you can see, we failed that because we don't have quite enough to lockpick this. So we're going to try using blood buff. And that gives us the dexterity, stamina, and strength. So we succeeded that time around because we had blood buff on, which increased our stats just enough. So now we're looking at the various disciplines here, which we talked about earlier. And now we're going to work with auspex. And auspex can actually increase your ability with weapons the more it's increased. Anyways, as you can see here, when we move a little closer, we get to see a little bit of a soul line, something like that. Oops. Come on. There we go. Took care of him.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. You'll come to an elevator around the way.
Till our next encounter at the elevator, Jack.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
I will do this deed. Now we're talking about obfuscate, which is our ability to become invisible. Now, this part always seems to give me trouble for some reason when I don't put more into obfuscate than I normally do with the one here. Basically, this sort of obfuscate literally turns off as soon as you move, which can be a definite problem when you're trying to sneak around. See, got caught, and it's really annoying since you can be detected that easily. Anyway, let's see if we can't do this. Whoops. Alright. Well, one more shot, and if I don't get it this time, I will just off-screen until I do get it. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, well, I'll see you all in a bit. And there we have it. Basically, what you need to do is just sneak one footstep at a time, which is really annoying to do on camera, because it takes forever and a day, because you have to basically wait for him to come around every single time, over and over and over again. Anyway, moving on, we're now testing out demontation. And basically this is talking about the 2 levels of demontation, and we're going to try out mass hallucination to affect 2 guards at once. So we'll basically grab our weapon here, and got them both. Basically, if these weren't vampires, it should technically be able to block their senses for a little bit and help you get past. But since they're vampires, it doesn't work terribly well. Anyways, now we're being told about how to throw objects to basically distract people. Which I personally have never found to be wonderful at distracting, but it works in this case, I guess. Hey, Jack.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Ah, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.